Okay, it's that time for the end of the day report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous PulseWave price trigger reports. All right, so just wanted to point out a few little simple things today. Not a lot happening in the markets. As you know, a lot of markets have been moving sideways. So you kind of catch a little bit of rhythm when you can. Some of these little micro bursts, these little mini micro trends break out on an intraday basis, but then they kind of lose ground. All right, so here is your gold futures. You can see this one's pushing up a little bit, trying to break out of the current range. It's in the Kumo cloud, of course. So this cloud stretches from like 1860 all the way down to 1760. Excuse me. So you have $100 price wedge here. All right, $100, and that's pretty much it. You're going to be trading sideways for the foreseeable future. You just entered into the bullish zone, but it's doing it inside of the Kumo cloud. So has a lot to work through before you even get anywhere near trending again. But we're watching it. We're going to see what happens with it. We do have our eyes on it. If you take a look at silver, silver's the same thing, but it's the weaker. It still hasn't even gotten back up to the overhead trend line resistance. And you can see here, still moving sideways. It's still trading within the price band of June the 17th. All right, so until that does something, it's still in the bearish zone, very much so. Not a lot happening. Even if you take a look at Bitcoin, all right, Bitcoin is stuck in the May the 19th zone, and I think it's going to stay in the May 19th zone for the foreseeable future. It's still in the bear zone as well, and nothing's going to happen until this market decides on a direction, and it could be some time before it does that. You're in a very wide trading range here. Your trading range on this one is anywhere from 15 to 20,000 points. I would say it's more so, if I wanted to be critical, I would say about a 12 to 13,000 point trading range in Bitcoin right now. That's enormous. Like I said, just not a lot of conviction. What about crude oil? Well, crude oil right now is kind of topping out. All right, you got a crash alert sell signal for tonight into tomorrow's trading, and the trend line support at $70 is the initial target on that one. What about the Dow? Well, here's what the Dow's looking like in the bull zone. Had a crash alert sell signal coming in today. Got a little bit of downside production before reversing just slightly. It's still in the under the auspices of the crash alert sell signal for tonight into tomorrow. It's trading with the trend line support below the 34,500 mark. So there you go on that one. And then last but not least is the NASDAQ 100. Just keeps on going, man. Having a problem now at the 15,000 level. Hasn't been able to get a close above 15,000. All right, so that's where it's trying to touch now. We'll see what happens, but 15,000, it seems to be a psychological resistance. You're in a bull zone. You got the whole trend, behind you. So this one, looks like it's going to try to push it. We'll see what happens on the NASDAQ. Right now, the bulls have this one hitting new highs, seems like every week. We'll see if it can keep it up. All right, so like I said, just not a lot going on, even in the forex. Look at your Aussie. You're sideways, even though the bulls are keeping this one afloat right now, keeping it from crashing into new lows. You're not getting a whole lot of momentum behind it. All right, so we had the initial reaction from the rally alert buy signal, but the market's been kind of stalled here. A lot of overhead resistance to overcome. It can do it. It's just kind of quiet right now. Things are just quiet across the board, but they can pop off at any moment. You just have to be ready. You can't sleep on it. Here's your soybeans still trying to give some more technical bounce off of this extreme sell-off we got. So overhead trend line resistance around the 1400 mark is what it's trying to gun for right now. We'll see if it can get there. But other than that, not a lot going on, but doesn't mean that things can't pop off at any moment. You just have to be ready. All right. The only way to get ready is to go to PulseWaveTrading.com. Take advantage of our specials we got. We got a special deal going on right now, and you can take advantage of that. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Peace.